Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got it.
First video. Whoop whoop.
Oh no.
Do the Friday dance.
Oh, your little Friday.
Friday Q&A time.
Can you hear yourselves well enough?
Yeah.
I can.
I just can't hear you on your mic.
Yeah.
Figuring that out.
Can you fix that, please?
I'd like to.
That would be fantastic.
I do enjoy our little talks.
Are
We
you
do
plugged
too.
in? Oh, you're not plugged in.
So that was the deal. Oh, we can't hear anybody because no one's plugged in?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, yesterday was kind of a shit show. And then
For what?
we've basically been doing a huge production meeting since we got together.
Yeah, it's been a productive
So I feel like it makes sense that nobody would be plugged in.
day. I need that cable right there.
Marcus, your eyes when you looked over, you were like,
Scary eyes. Yeah, the case of the crazy eyes.
crazy eyes.
Like,
Mm.
That was the best thing ever. Yoink. Yoink.
no, because when me and Eric were doing something and he wasn't plugged in, and I was like, "You're a goofball."
Yeah, nothing was plugged
That's
in
funny.
anymore.
No one's ever plugged in. Oh no, when me and Eric were trying to do the all my posing,
I thought you just said, "Am I pussy?"
my posing.
Oh.
Nope, not
What's wrong with
pussy.
you?
I don't like the pussy. I just have one.
Well, so you do like your own.
I mean, it's connected to me.
I would hope so. Jesus.
I mean, it's just a penis is easier to work.
Yeah, that's a true point.
I'm all about the ease.
Well,
of things.
girls are like,
It's more complicated
girls are very complicated.
and it's annoying.
So
And
I
know
feel,
it.
yeah, and I feel like guys are just easy. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
You guys can't hear me. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
we
now.
can hear you.
Cool.
Yeah.
We
Hello,
need to have you
Marcus.
Turned up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
If you turn me up, do you have to come back in here?
To turn up your headphones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that though. It's no problem.
Okay. I just need it a little bit.
Okay, no problem. I
You-
sound so much better. This new mic there.
Yeah, you do.
You do.
Good.
You're
Very
like
good.
super clear.
It's the good.
It's the good.
It's the good.
I'm gonna be talking through your whole podcast.
That's fine.
Yeah. You're
Yeah,
like, I just
great.
want to hear. You're pulling a Kelly.
We
You
want
just want to hear the sound of
we
your
want to know
voice.
your thoughts on maintaining installs. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any constructive input at all there, so.
Our patrons, it's not your booty.
What up?
Ah, I love it. They just saw your booty.
It's like your booty.
That's definitely a tier 2 patrons only, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine
Oh,
with that.
yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, you get $5 for that.
Yeah. So do we have to pay you half because we are using your booty?
Oh yeah, for sure. My rate goes up if I'm in the other.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That sounded good.
Yeah, the wall's not quite secure just yet. That's okay.
nope.
Wow.
It's just the drywall is literally just sitting there. It's not tacked. Oh, do you know? He might have tacked it. Did he tack it? No.
Well, it fell.
No,
So.
I didn't fall,
He hit it.
Oh, it sounded like it
Oh
fell.
yeah, see, because you can see it right
I can't see it because I'm not standing.
there. Good point.
very, very terrible.
What's going on? Something's
Here,
terrible.
Everybody quiet and then just listen to the dead noise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It sound like whistling.
it's the humidifier.
Ah.
Yeah, that's better.
Hold on, and then
Something else is making noise.
Yep. I got you.
Thank you.
I can hear that. It's like.
Sorry, what is it like? Sorry, I can't hear you.
Shush
Louder,
it.
please. Louder, please.
Is everything still working? Can
Yeah.
everybody hear each other?
I can hear.
Yeah, we're good. The noise is still there for me.
I don't hear it anymore.
I hear it.
It might be in the headphones. only, no.
What was that?
I don't know.
Is that Dylan?
No, that's actually like a.
That was a scream.
Is that a connection? Do we have a ghost in here?
Yeah, probably. No, you guys can hear it too.
It kind of sounds like when I get the gurgles, but longer. Is anything touching that it's not supposed to be touching?
So this is going to get tricky. Actually, Melanie, take off your headphones. May I have yours, please? I'd rather just deafen myself.
Yeah.
Okay,
This-
my headphones are warm, just so you know.
I'm sorry, they're gonna be slightly damp when you get them. I'm a
Ew.
sweaty motherfucker. Okay, that's not it. It's yours.
Yeah. So that's what I thought too.
Ooh, that hurt. Go ahead and plug in.
Is there another connection you can
Yeah.
use?
Well, there's
we have
another.
plenty of cords.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like
we're
a
just
shit ton.
trying to figure out which part is the off part, because it could be this length of cord, or it could be from here to the
How's it now?
interface. It's still there. Let's see. This would be channel 4, and I believe that is no. That's you. This is
So then that one.
that would be on. Oh, that might be channel 1 then. That's okay. I
Are you
can
here,
switch it
though?
inside. Yeah, it's still there. Wait. How can that be? It's still there.
Yeah, it's still there. So like prevalent there.
It must be this. Doesn't make sense. This tiny length is the part that's worn out.
It's possible.
No, it's still there now. Okay, what the hell? It's on both of yours then. Yeah, you have to both be unplugged for that. Okay. Even I'm still getting a squealing. This is gonna drive me
I'm
crazy.
not.
You're not getting any squealing?
Mm-mm.
Your headphones are turned way up.
It's our headphones.
The amplifier is coming through your headphones. Come on now. There it is. No, there's something scratchy to it.
Yeah, that's
Sounds like,
100% back.
sounds like the wind is blowing.
So then we just need another mic cord.
Yeah, but we don't know which one it is because it was doing it on Kelly's too. So we're back to haunted.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm thinking.
I'll unplug yours. It's still there.
Maybe it's our headsets.
Yeah, but I'm hearing it in mine, and mine is not linked to that. Mine is on straight through the interface. So now we're back to the interface. Which would be very good.
This is like,
Or it's my microphone.
oh, we didn't think of that.
Unplug both of yours, please.
Our mics?
Yeah. No, it's not mine. It's still there.
Well, mine's still plugged in.
That's
Unplug it?
yeah. Unplug it, please, just to be sure.
Hey, I unplugged the cord for the first time. This is not our week.
No, it's not my microphone. Mine's fine by itself.
What about this? Are we not all plugged in like completely?
Put on your headphones.
Huh?
Put on your headphones and see if you hear it.
I unplugged myself on accident.
Oh, it's... Hello?
Because I noticed.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Do you hear the background?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
There's still a squeal there. feel
Can
like-
I plug in directly? Like if I don't use this thing?
Mhm, yeah, try that.
I just have a like, I don't know, I have a hunch.
It's just that I can hear it and I'm not plugged into that system at all.
But would you pick up what we hear?
No. It's not like that sensitive. It's weird.
Is there anything else that's on?
Oh, why can't I plug directly?
There's an adapter in that adapter.
For reals? Fucking, what is up with all this bullshit?
It's Russian nesting doll adapter shit. It works, so you know, whatever.
See, when I plug this in like that, I can hear it.
When you plug it in, only half through, or because that's not all the way plugged in. You see it?
Mhm.
Headphones off.
Yeah.
Okay. Give that a shot.
No, I still hear it.
Okay. Yeah, that's the thing is it's not this. I'm getting it on that side of the wall. On a
And
totally
I'm not
different.
plugged in, you're not plugged in.
Yeah, it's
And
just.
you're the one plugged in?
And I can
Can we,
It's still there everywhere, so we're just gonna have to record with it, and I'll.
can
see.
you edit that out?
I can try. Yeah. It's.
How does that work?
It's just there's a whole bunch of software that
Takes
Can-
out background noise.
Can do it. It's just
Like a
messy.
diffuser.
Careful. Don't kill yourself.
Fine. All right, go ahead and put your headphones on. This has been a long 10 minutes.
This has been a long
Okay.
5 hours.
Yep.
Hasn't been 5 hours.
It
Feels
feels
like it.
No, I'm not saying it's 6:15.
Yeah.
So we've been at this for
2 hours.
2 hours.
Do you still hear it?
Blobbity blobbity blob. Yes, I still hear it.
What's going on?
Oh, I'm just saying that we
You know, at first I thought it was like,
my water.
you know how it makes that weird noise? Because that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Sounds like a kettle that's gonna boil.
Yeah.
That is,
That's just annoying.
I don't know, Marcus.
Something's up. What is it?
I don't know if I want to record like that. I'm not trying to be a
No,
diva.
It's
A diva.
it's just
This is what, should we grab Eric? Maybe he knows his chords better than anything.
we determined it's not my microphone. Nobody's plugged into channel 4. Okay, let's start eliminating suspects.
That did it.
We got
100%.
a dead end line with a bad cable.
Whose cord was that?
It was nobody's. It's a cord in there somewhere that is not plugged into anything that I can tell.
Yeah,
So,
because he has where you can plug in 4 mics at any time.
lovely.
Yep.
So that
Perfectly
was in
quiet.
channel 4.
Pardon?
That was in channel 4.
Who was on channel 4?
Okay, I'll let him know.
Thank you.
Okay, that's so much better.
Oh yeah, I was like, I don't want to listen to that for.
I was like, well, we're gonna just do the welcome video and that's it.
We're gonna call it good. I'm just gonna text Cody really quick and let him know that we are just starting to record.
He's gonna make fun of us.
It's okay.
It's all good. We're just learning that our fellas
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
care a lot.
Aw.
Maybe not in an aw.
No, I mean they're realizing like our time is not theirs anymore,
Yes.
and that they're not used to us we're not giving them enough attention.
Ah.
Is the deal. So we all it was funny because it was like a week apart. Like,
Yeah.
First it was me and Eric, and then the next week it was Kelly and Kurt.
Yeah, pretty much. I gotta text Amanda.
Yeah, you should cancel for tomorrow.
Cancel for tomorrow or cancel for tonight.
We'll cancel
reschedule it till
for-
tomorrow.
Yeah. Reschedule.
Hey lady, I am recording an episode for our podcast right now and everything is taking longer than we thought. I will not be home in time to do our video chat, but can we do tomorrow night? Question mark.
You know, I've been doing that too, and it's actually picking up stuff a lot better. Like my voice to mic.
Yep.
It's nice. I was like, oh, you just talk to it. Why am I trying to
And then I go in
do
and
more work?
fix the podcast right now and everything is taking longer than we thought. I will not be home in time to do our video chat, but can we do tomorrow night?
You just have to reread it. Just to double check it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the website up.
Okay.
Is it showing?
Nope.
Oh, the screen is on. Yes.
Yes.
There we go.
There we are.
Anyway, it looks good. What is this one? Is this just like?
It's a
just
temporary.
sample, yeah.
Yeah.
But I love the shirt with our faces.
Yeah, it's great. I want tank tops, by the way.
Yes.
I do too.
100%.
Just like muscle tanks.
This is all good. This is a duplicate, which is weird but fine.
He said he can't get rid of that.
Because it's part of this bundle.
Yeah.
I can.
Can we just get it centered? Is that what I need him to do?
Yeah, centered would look better, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Okay.
Okay, what else was I doing? Text Amanda, text Hesby.
I like this layout.
Click on like contact us is pretty great. That's what we really liked.
Yeah, I went through it and tried to send us a message, and it's not linked to anything yet.
Not
It's
yet,
not
no.
live, so it can't go anywhere.
Right.
What's up here?
But-
Yeah, I like it.
Scroll down.
Mhm.
And then it has newsletter. Subscribe. Right?
We could add a button up here that
Pre-fills.
just says subscribe to newsletter.
Oh, yeah.
They're already filling out the email address here.
Yeah.
And it would also, I mean, really, like this email address field could be half as long, and then a button that just says subscribe to newsletter, or a checkbox that says subscribe to newsletter.
A checkbox. I like the
Totally.
checkbox.
And it is automatically checked because we're those kinds of assholes that automatically check boxes for people who just want to send us a message.
Yeah.
So I think that's what we should do there.
Okay. Noted.
Lovely. And let's see. And the gallery's just pulled from Instagram, right?
Yep.
Awesome.
It's a 4x, the 4x grid.
That's perfect. We're on like a super wide screen here, so that looks even, it did look good on phone.
That was me. Sorry.
You're good. Yeah, I like it. It's clean. It has what we need.
I love it. I mean, once we get the merch on there, it's going to make it
Make it more
a
poppy.
million times better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Completely. Okay, well, we're live. We're good to go.
Okay.
I mean, we're not live streaming. I mean, like, we're recording.
Well, yeah, we're recording. Okay.
So this is episode 3.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
I am not ready for this, but I will do this.
Do you want me to welcome us in?
I could welcome us in if you want to like start off the conversation.
Okay.
Okay.
Down. Do you want a drink or anything before you start?
I really want a cigarette, but we've already spent way too much time. So
Oh, I am so sorry. I'm with you there.
I know, I feel ya.
At this point, it's like, yeah, fucking give me a cigarette. That's fine.
Oh,
we'll just
even producer.
smoke while we're recording.
Totally.
Oh shit! I shouldn't have said that.
Nope.
It's okay. We'll cut that part out, right?
You bleeped.
It's not a problem.
You can bleep
Because
anything
Because.
to an extent.
Because.
You're amazing.
No, why?
yeah, well, yeah, you are.
Why? Did we edit it out?
Because
Oh, yeah, he doesn't know your little.
my secret.
It's a secret that she smokes.
I don't want people to like
You've mentioned it before.
my in-laws or my work to know.
Okay.
Yeah, in-laws and work don't know.
Gotcha.
Those are the two places that I just kind of keep it.
Yeah, because her
Yeah.
family knows, we all know.
You're gonna have to let me know some things because I can keep an ear out for this stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, 'cause
I
I feel
forget.
like she might have on accident too.
I feel like you have.
I probably have like.
Because it's your nature. I mean, that's just what you. I mean,
I've smoked for many, many, many years, and when you think about it, it's really sad. But
no, it's just like a chunk that you didn't. So yeah, it's like.
yeah, but I smoked e-cigarettes
Not true.
during that time, so I always had something.
To smoke on. She needed something in her mouth.
That's what she said.
I lined it up right for you.
Yes, you did.
Are you ready to welcome?
Okay. Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah.
We are talking about stalls, gains, and maintaining
All the
today
annoyance and fun part, but
of
not.
weight loss surgery or weight loss in general.
In your journey.
In
This
general, yeah.
is gonna be your journey now.
I
You're
love
gonna
it.
have to deal with it.
I love it because this is a huge part of any weight loss journey, whether it's weight loss surgery or doing it through exercise and food, which I hate that concept.
Of what?
And I have to go on a rant for just a second. Well, because I said it and I have to. So when people say they lose weight naturally,
Oh, okay. I was wondering what you're gonna rant about.
or when they say I lost weight through diet and exercise, what the fuck do you think we do? What, like, do you think we just like are like, well, fuck that, like we're just gonna cut out our stomach, but we don't have to do anything?
Right? It's like we still have to diet and exercise.
Yeah, like
100%.
it
No matter what.
pisses me off so much that it's like, what do you think happens after surgery? Do you think we just sit around eating bonbons? Like,
Well,
what do you?
There's a stereotype though, because like
There is.
they have seen people that used to be big
Mm-hmm.
get the weight loss surgery,
Yep.
lose a bunch of weight,
Yep.
and then they see them eating chips and donuts and like sodas. Like I've totally seen that at my old work. Like that was a deal. That's why they all
Yeah.
thought like, Melanie, just like do exactly what they say, because
Yeah.
like we don't want you to turn like this, because they
Exactly.
can go right back. Because you actually have to learn how to eat and diet and exercise.
Exactly.
But it's not diet for us. It's a lifestyle.
It is a
I know
lifestyle.
people hate that one too. Like it's
No,
not
but
a
it
lifestyle,
is a lifestyle. I mean, you go through surgery, you take, anywhere from 3 to 6 months to go through this, like to even get the surgery.
Right.
And then you have to completely flip your life upside down in order to fully understand what the fuck you got yourself into.
Yeah, because now it's like in your face. Like you have to work out.
It
you
is.
have to change what you're eating because it's gonna hurt and be painful.
Well, and not only is it painful, but why put yourself through a surgery if you're just going to eat the same shit that you did before?
Seriously.
Like, that doesn't make any sense. And then you will gain weight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still a concept. I
Mhm.
mean, you've gone through it.
Yeah. I mean, that's why like it's the gaining part on this because
Yeah.
it's gonna happen.
It
It's just
will
like-
happen eventually.
Yeah. I mean, you're not gonna gain all your weight back, but you're gonna gain like 5
Hopefully.
10 pounds. You know, like the goal is to only like gain 5 to 10 is what everybody says.
Yeah, my nutritionist, which we will be talking to
Yep.
very soon, hopefully. She actually said that you gain between 5 and 10 pounds once you've hit that first year.
Yeah.
It's just normal because your body is now stabilizing.
Right.
Your body is getting used to what you're eating and what you're putting into it and all of that. So,
It's just nuts that they say that because I didn't do my gain until like year 4.
really?
Yeah, because that's when I started gaining last year this time.
Oh, wow. I guess I didn't.
I was
realize
179 for like so the first year of dropping all the weight,
Yeah,
and I was 179 for almost 3 years.
that is amazing.
And then
High five for that.
thank
That
you.
is awesome. I didn't realize.
yeah, I was 179 for a very very long time until I hit until this last summer,
Well-
and that's when I introduced, and that's what we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
What happens
Exactly. Well, let's start with gains then.
Okay, well then what I shamefully did was allow.
It's not shamefully because you learned from it.
I did, but I feel a little shame.
Don't feel shame.
because I'm annoyed with myself.
Well, but you can't go back and change it.
No, I can just go forward, and
You
that's
go
kind of the
forward.
biggest deal.
And you've learned from it,
100%.
which is kind of our motto on here. You accept it and
Yeah.
you
You
realize
own
the
it.
behavior and you move on.
You have to, because if you like don't let it go, then you're gonna actually end up making those mistakes over and over and
Well,
over.
and I think it'll give you anxiety, it'll give you depression, like because you're down on yourself instead of being like, hey, you know what? I kept that off for 3 fucking years.
And I didn't realize it until I like started doing the math. I was like, oh my god, I did. Like,
You did.
Because I would go from 179 to 181. It would just go poop, poop,
Yeah.
2 pounds up and down.
But I mean, it's a normal thing to gain a little bit.
Well, because you start like when you get, I feel like in year 3s and 4s, you start introducing like, oh, I can have like, I was like, okay, well, I've been this weight for so long. I bet I can
It's
like,
fine.
I
Yeah.
can just eat some little bits of here and there.
Yeah.
But the little bits turn into more bits.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden you're gaining, because what I did was I first introduced a Hershey bar with almonds,
Mm,
and it would only be Friday nights, and that was the rule,
which is not bad.
right? So
Yeah.
that's what I did for like 6-7 months for a
Okay.
while, and then it ended up being like I want one like Friday and Saturday, so it was a
Mm.
weekend thing.
Okay.
So still to this day, weekends are my problem, but
Well, I think
I've-
that's everybody's problem.
yeah, I have it like way more under control right now, but it's definitely a weekend problem.
Well, and I think that is sugar.
It is.
Sugar is addictive.
It is.
And when you start having sugar, you just want more and more and more. And it's never enough.
No, it's never is, because you kind of look at like I look at a Hershey bar now. I'm like, yeah, I can eat that in like 2 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm like, oh well, that's not enough. Like I want to have more chocolate.
Yeah, exactly. But is it worth it? No. I mean, because it's one thing if you're like, I'm going to have you have the willpower
Yes.
to be like, I'm going to have a fourth of this on
Mhm.
Friday nights, and this will last me a month.
Yeah, because I used to take actually half and eat half at a time. That's what I
Oh.
would do.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, that's totally fine. But it was a slippery slope because it ended up
Yep.
being every night I wanted a
Yep.
Hershey bar, and I would justify it by like counting my carbs, counting everything, and be like,
Mhm.
hey, well, it wiggles in.
Yeah.
So I made enough room to where I could have it, and then
Mhm.
it just got worse because then I got introduced to Jimmy John's with the bread.
Oh, yeah.
So now I have
Fucking Jimmy John's.
right. So now I have bread sometimes during
We
the
love you, Jimmy
week,
John's.
and then I'll have a Hershey bar, and that's not okay. Like that's just
Well, and I think it is if you are able to do that, if you are able to have the self-control and, like I said, eat a quarter of it every Friday night. If you have the self-control,
I don't. And
But-
that's the problem is that you're right about it's so addictive.
it is.
For me, it's relapsing every time.
Yeah, and think about it. We got into this mess and this situation because we have no self-control.
Right.
There is a reason why we don't eat those things anymore.
Yeah, and when you don't have them, you don't crave them.
Exactly.
So like that's the deal is like just I'd say just don't introduce them most of the time.
Don't even
Like,
go there.
Because you just don't know what your control is. Because like for me, I didn't really like do a cross addiction.
Mm-hmm.
So my addiction is food. It just really is, and I just can't.
100%.
Yeah, I just can't like not have it. So it's like it can't be around me. Because I had told Eric, I was like, hey, for like the next month or so, like let's no cakes, no nothing
Yeah.
else. I can't. I didn't even have a slice for Michael's birthday.
Good job. Another
Yeah.
high five. Two
Thank
high
you.
fives in one episode.
Yeah,
Jeez.
because we
That is
we cut
amazing.
it all up, and almost every kid had double, and I was like,
Wow.
well, it's a lot of sugar, but I'm like, nope, not doing it.
That's an on scale victory.
Thank you.
I definitely would have had double.
So, yeah,
I love cake and I
It
would
was-
have
It looked good too. Everybody said it was good, so it was like
with this pink frosting.
this pink frosting. Yes, he didn't notice.
He didn't?
Yeah.
How did he not notice?
So I think
Is he colorblind?
So he may have noticed, but no one said anything.
Oh,
And
okay.
only people that knew prior. So my brother
you and
lives.
your mom.
Yeah, I'll give a little backstory. So my brother just turned 18.
Mhm.
His favorite color is red, and unfortunately, when we got the cake, it turned out pink. So only people that saw it though
Yeah.
was me, Dylan, and my mom. And I was like, Dylan, do not say anything. Like, don't
Yeah.
bring it up. Don't even look at it. Don't make a smirk. Nothing. Just we're gonna act like nothing
It's
happened.
red.
Like it's
Yeah.
red. And
Yep.
that's what it is. Damn it. And she's like, okay, and it worked. 'Cause, like no one said no peeps. No. Nothing.
Well, and most of the time you were in the pool, you were doing stuff, so there was no like focus on it.
No, and we did it. The last thing was the cake.
Good.
So it was easy peasy.
Did he love his camera?
He loved his camera.
Yay.
Yeah, love. So
Good. I'm so glad.
But yeah,
It's
but
so
anyways.
weird.
back to the shop of no sugar. Basically, it's just like
Yeah, I mean,
I don't say no sugar, but you know how like get it in better ways. Like those protein bars, I think
Yeah.
I would rather have like a good protein bar that has that sugar, or
yeah.
I get that sweetness, but I'm still
Totally.
like getting a healthier version of it. And I
Well,
think that's what I'm going to be using the protein bars now. It's
Ex-
not about like the to go. It's like if
Yeah.
I need something sweet, I'm gonna actually just have. That's why I'm really hoping the
Well,
brownie one tastes good.
exactly.
'Cause then I can just have
Exactly. I cannot wait to try the Eat Meat Free.
I know.
But however, I can't do that because I will eat all of them.
I know. Yeah. So you have the same problem too.
Mhm.
It's
And
ridiculous.
but it's only with protein bars. Like we had the Yazo ice cream, the frozen yogurt, and they're still sitting in my fridge. Like I've had one out of the chocolate crunch one, and then one out of the chocolate chip cookie dough.
That's awesome.
So I don't have that problem.
No.
It's only certain things. I feel like it's because it's a candy bar and it's easy to eat.
Right.
Like you can just mow down
Because
on it.
that's why I'm going to use it as a candy bar. That's basically what
Which-
I'm doing.
You're getting protein.
Right.
It's not, if you pick the right one, there's not a lot of sugar, not a lot of carbs.
Right.
I feel like it's not a big deal
Mm-mm.
if you can control that.
Yeah. Because I think my problem is I just like the taste of chocolate now,
Well, there was that Premier Protein too.
and we really like the Premier one. So we're
That one
just,
was real good.
so I like that one. I'll totally buy
Yeah.
if this Eat Me Go Free.
And
is
just
not
keep
the
it,
best.
yeah. Just keep it in the fridge or whatever, and then when you get those cravings, just be like, I'll have a protein bar.
Yeah.
Because it's a
100%.
third, probably less than a third of the sugar.
Oh, it literally is.
Because I think the Premier was like, what, 2 grams? No.
No, that was the no cow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Oh,
my
my God, that
goodness.
was disgusting.
That was awful.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, just
I'll
thinking about it.
never- Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
And I have one at the house, so I'm giving that to someone in need of food. That's
There
how
you
that
go.
Goes.
Yeah,
So
I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
So, gains are going to happen no
Yeah.
matter what.
mhm.
It is going to happen. I followed everything to the T.
Yes, and that's the biggest deal. Remember, I was like, do that.
To the T. Now, I hit my 1 year and I started adding in little carbs here and there,
Mhm.
potatoes. I have had chips on a few occasions, but I'm not eating a whole bag of chips.
No,
Like, I'm having 3 or 4 bites.
like 3 or 4 chips.
Yes.
Or 3 or 4 bites of a chip.
No, 3 or 4 chips.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
that's what I do. I just need like the little hint of it.
you need like the little crunch.
Yeah.
And then you're good.
Yep.
Then you have the regular meal and you're fine.
I 100% agree.
but it's easy to overdo it.
It is. It's a balancing act,
It is.
and it's hard.
And I find myself pushing. Like,
The limit.
oh, I can have a couple more bites. Oh, I can have a couple more bites. I do it more than I probably should. And it's only with things that taste good.
Okay.
Like, that are like super, like, we went to the beach.
Okay.
My husband and I went to the beach and spent the weekend there. And we went to Pig and a Pancake, which is my absolutely favorite restaurant.
Oh,
And I love Pig and a Pancake. Like, every time we drive into town, I'm like, Pig and a Pancake! Like, Cody just knows.
I love you.
I
I do, because it's funny, because, like, we hate Pig and a Pancake, so.
love it. I got a new
Right?
Pig and a Pancake shirt.
You got a Pig and a Pancake shirt?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, because my old one doesn't fit anymore. It's too big.
Well, makes sense.
Yeah.
That's
I
perfect.
love Pig and a Pancake. Their pancakes are delicious. I love them. And so we sat down and I ordered. So there was a couple non-scale victories.
Okay,
First
sorry.
off, I ordered my crab Benedict,
Okay.
eggs Benedict. I forgot to take I ordered a half order. Forgot to have him take the muffin off.
Okay. That makes
Because
sense.
normally I just get the egg and the crab.
Yeah.
It's delicious. So the last time I was there, I had to think about what I was going to say for a second. Last time I was there, I got just that. And then I got a side of like sausage or whatever. So I got some meat.
Oh, delicious. Yeah.
It was really good. But I love their pancakes. So this time I was like, I'm going to order a pancake or I'll take a few bites of Cody's or whatever.
Yeah, I would say just hopefully bites of Cody's.
Well, so that's where it kind of gets a slippery slope because I ordered my meal and I was like, can I add a pancake to it?
Mm-hmm.
I just want one pancake. And the guy's like, oh, it comes with two. And I'm like,
No.
no, can I just get one? But in my head, I'm like, get two. And so I got my one pancake and I ate it all.
Oh.
Yeah,
And those are big.
they are bigger.
Yep.
I felt like kind of defeated.
Okay.
But then I was like, I ate it. It happened.
You have
Move
to,
on.
Yeah, you have to move on because like you have to be. That's one thing I did read.
Yeah.
When I was researching some of this stuff was like be prepared for setbacks. Like it's gonna happen regardless. We're human.
We are.
No one's perfect.
Not
So,
one person on this earth is perfect.
yeah, because I feel you.
Sorry.
'cause I love me some pancakes too. So.
Oh my gosh. And I went so long without them. Like the last couple of times I've been there, I've not ordered any pancakes.
Oh wow.
So this was literally just like the first time in like, what, 15 months?
So it came with the meal though. That's what it sounds
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
But I took the muffin off of my crab Benedict.
See, you did something.
I scraped everything off and put it on. It was still sitting on my plate, but I didn't eat it. So
You got that pancake.
I got a couple times. I know. Well, that's why I was like, you're not, because in my head, I'm like, it's fine. I'll just have a couple bites of it. And then I was like, no, because you're having a pancake.
Yeah.
Like, there's no need for that.
Yeah, you don't need double. If you're gonna like splurge on the carbs, then
Right?
do it right and only do that one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I feel like you have to talk yourself through it. Like, there's a lot of mental talk,
Seriously, self-talk is a sin sometimes, but you
right?
it's a pain in the ass. But it's real and it works.
It is.
Gotta
I
talk to
mean,
yourself.
You got to be like, okay, this is what I'm doing. You need to accept it. Either do it or don't do it.
Yeah.
But it needs to happen. Or you'll be like, don't eat it, don't eat it, don't eat it, don't eat it. That's constantly mine. Like, you don't need it.
No, I would say like just go in with a game plan.
Yeah.
That's the deal. Like just talk to yourself, go in the game plan of what you're gonna do.
Mhm.
And if you're gonna accept that you're gonna make a mistake today, that's fine. Change
Yeah.
it for the next meal.
Yeah.
And move on. That's just
Exactly.
don't let it spiral through every meal.
Exactly.
I think that's the biggest thing.
It's hard because that's the way I lived my life
Oh,
before.
we all did. We're like, fuck it, we're gonna do it all day.
Yeah, well, and not only all day, but all weekend.
Yeah.
I would just be like, it's fine. I'll start on Monday. Monday never came.
Oh, that's probably why weekends are so hard.
Yeah.
Because we always would just reset on Monday.
Yep.
So then I'll be like, it's fine. I'm only gonna have like a bad day like Friday and Saturday. Can't hurt me that bad.
But then when you add in Friday, Saturday, then you
Sunday.
feel like shit Sunday. So then
Mhm.
you want to eat even crappier. And then you've probably added alcohol into those days at least once.
maybe once, yeah.
So all of those things combined don't make for a healthy
Mm-mm.
living style.
No, that's how gains happen.
Exactly.
100%. So that's why the deal is like, go with the game plan
Mhm.
and only do it for that meal.
Only one meal.
Mm-hmm.
And this weekend was hard because I mean, it's the first time that I've really like let go
Okay.
with my eating.
Yeah.
And I feel like it stressed me out more than anything because I was just like, should I eat that? Should I not? And I ended up like, I was fine. I ate just fine, but you know that mental thing of
You
like,
got hard
you
on
ate too
yourself.
much.
Yeah.
You ate too much. You ate a fucking pancake. You're a horrible person. And then you're like, it's not that big of a deal. It's just
Simmer
a
down.
pancake.
Well, it's hard because a pancake's big,
Mhm.
and then normally we're used to like cutting it up,
Mhm.
and then you have to like chew so many times, and you're just
Mhm.
like, wait a minute, like I normally couldn't put that inside me either. Like
Mhm.
that's a thing. So you get a little
Exactly.
like scared because you're like, oh, now I know
Mhm.
I can fit a pancake in here.
Exactly.
This might be a problem.
This might be a problem.
Yeah.
But before I would eat like 3 pancakes plus
Mhm.
eggs plus hash browns plus whatever
Oh, totally.
sausage or whatever. So when you look at it like in a scale of what you ate before,
That's you rationing it.
I know rationalizing it.
Yeah, yeah.
Rationing
Because
it.
you know what you were doing
Melanism.
before when you got there? You weren't eating a pancake.
No.
So I get that you're making it like work for yourself, but
Right?
own it. You just did it.
I did it. I ate a
okay.
pancake.
It's
I
fine.
ate a whole fucking pancake.
Yeah.
But it was delicious.
You
And
did
it was
it.
worth every bite.
And then what was your next meal? What'd you do?
I think I just had cheese and salami.
See, next meal was immediately changed. So
Yeah.
don't be hard on yourself. It's
Because I
fine.
think we went straight home after the outlets.
I would say
I
for
remember.
next time, just tell them no pancakes and only eat off the Cody's.
Yeah, I think that was, well, and that's what I intended to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, you
No.
make mistakes.
You
Like you
do.
said, nobody is perfect. I'm human. I make mistakes. So,
Yeah, that's why like now you've learned from it,
exactly.
and too like you're helping Cody out because he doesn't need any
No.
pancakes. And no one really needs pancakes. I mean,
No,
really,
but they just melt in your mouth. and
they
they're
literally
so-
do if they're good
And that's
enough.
what she said. My first one of the episode.
Were you dying to say it when I was like when you put inside
so
you?
was. I so was.
I knew like your eyes and like I kept going and you went with them like yes.
I'm like, I'll let it go. I can't let that go.
We're
So.
all proud, Kelly.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So let's move on to stalls.
Yeah. So what do you consider a stall? Because I was trying to figure out like I feel like everybody's
What the
different.
time limit? Yeah. I feel like anything over 2 weeks
Thank you.
because I feel like, especially the first year,
Yes.
I went up, down, up. I swear I went up, down, sideways, backwards. Like I went all over the place, and it was a. Now I weighed myself every day
right.
because I wanted to stay in control of what my weight was.
Mm-hmm. Which is important.
It is important. I think,
It helps with control.
yeah. And I didn't have any stalls that lasted more than 2 weeks.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think they lasted more than a week.
I was gonna say I say that you technically never had a stall. From looking at your numbers,
Every week I had a loss,
Yeah,
basically.
and even if it was like,
Yeah.
I remember one time it was like what 0.4,
Yeah.
but still 0.4.
It's still, yeah, I still
So-
lost. But I think it's hard to wrap your head around it when you're in it
Mhm.
because you're like, oh God, I stalled this week. What the hell?
What the hell?
And then,
And that's
It's
why I was
fine.
like, I said thank you with a 2-week thing
Yeah.
because your body is going through like some changing. So
mm,
the first week really
Mhm.
isn't you in a stall. It's the second week.
correct.
Yeah, it's like when you've gone 2 solid weigh-ins that are 2 weeks at a time
Either at a or at a gain or the same.
are the same. That's when I would consider you're in a
Mhm.
stall. So
Yeah. And I think a lot of people go through that.
you have to. Your body is trying to keep up with you. That's what I
Just
learned.
trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
When I was researching that's the biggest
Mhm.
deal is that your body chemistry is changing.
Mhm.
So it's trying to just keep up with what you're doing to it.
Well, not only your body chemistry, but your hormones are going crazy.
That's part of your body chemistry.
I thought it might be.
I love you.
Just roll with it. Just let me have this win.
I also wouldn't have allowed that.
I
Damn
have
it.
Melanie-isms. You don't get away with that one.
Damn it.
No.
So yes,
Okay.
hormones, but yes, your hormone levels are insane.
Your body chemistry, hormones, all of that.
Yeah, it goes bonkers.
Okay.
Like, and that's a big deal. Like, especially
Mhm.
with women and the whole like weight loss stuff. Like,
Mhm.
because our hormones are changing all the time every month. So you got to think of
Mhm.
like and now it's trying to change with like, oh, no more sugar. Why don't we have sugar?
Yeah, and you basically go through a withdrawal.
Mm-hmm. You go through
And
detox.
withdrawals, I mean, they last a long time when it comes to sugar.
Yeah.
I think it took me probably, let's see, 2 months
Okay,
to like fully not crave sugar.
not crave sugar. Okay,
But we also don't bring it into the house.
I'll say I think mine was pretty instantaneously.
Was it?
I didn't even think about it. I was so
Yeah.
focused on the little cups of protein.
Little cups of protein.
The little cut of protein and water every 15 minutes. Like I was so focused on the time and the numbers that like I wasn't even thinking about sugar. It was just like, give me whatever makes me like feel better. So it didn't even phase me. That's when my first. Do you remember the first time you ever had like soda again?
I
Or a
still haven't had
I
it.
haven't because that first sip for me was like, holy shit, this is so sweet. Like it hit
Yes.
the roof of my mouth, the back of my jaw, and I was like, oh my god, this is insane. Of how
Just
much this is.
the way you're describing it, I'm just like, I don't ever want to try it.
Like your eyes water.
Oh,
it's one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did try, so I did get an iced tea one time
Okay.
and they sweetened it.
Ooh.
And I took one sip and I spit it back out.
Oh no.
But I did get like the full
Yeah.
sugar taste and it was way too sweet.
It's weird. You're like, whoa, this is a lot.
Yep.
But before, it wasn't. Well, sweet tea with me messes with me just because I've never liked it.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of sweet tea, but
But I definitely have had my soda, my fair share of soda, and
yep.
I still don't even want it. Like, I used to always want it with pizza or Taco Bell.
Oh, Taco Bell
Yeah,
was a big
It
one.
was a big one. And so, like, now, well, also, we just don't really try to do pizza or Taco Bell.
Yeah,
But I don't have the craving at all. Like, one bit. I would
that's
always want
awesome.
a Pepsi with it.
Yeah,
And
we
now
do
it's too
Taco
sweet.
Bell sometimes, but we don't do pizza at all.
Yeah, I switched it up to Muchos. That's what I do. It's just like a veggie burrito is what I get.
Just a veggie burrito?
It's a veggie burrito.
Oh.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Huh.
And it's big and thick, and that's what she said. And I love it.
Yes!
I love
Yes! Oh, that was such a good one.
Right? It was float on the tongue.
I just want to like do 7, 7,
Seven.
7.
Now, people, if you can tell us what that is from,
Then you will win our eternal gratitude.
you will be like #1 fans. Like we will be like,
Yes.
we'll send you something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Message us and
What
tell us
is
what
the-
that's from,
Give it-
and we will send you a sticker.
Should we do it again?
7, 7, 7, 7, 7.
There you go.
All right.
Anyway,
That is your task, people.
figure out where that's from.
Yep.
So stalls lead into where maintaining, basically. Well, you have to learn how to break the stall.
You have to,
Okay.
which is usually switching stuff up.
Yeah, which is like first what I check is food and water is protein and water,
Mhm.
because if you're getting lower levels of protein, you're actually not gonna you're gonna stall out. Actually,
Because your body's trying to get the nutrients
Yeah.
that it needs.
it needs it, so it's holding on to it, so it's not gonna release anything until you give it more than what it needs. Basically, it's kind of what's happening.
Yeah.
You need more protein, and then the water. Make sure you get a ton of
Water is number one for me. Like any time that I would stall, I would go back and be like, well, I only drank 20 ounces of water yesterday.
Mhm.
That is exactly why I'm not losing weight. And then as soon as I drank like my full 64 ounces or whatever, I would lose.
Okay, the next week it just
Yep.
be off. Yeah.
Yep.
That's a big deal. You just gotta track and just, I guess, don't lose track of tracking is the deal.
Yes. I lost track of tracking. I
Mhm.
don't track anymore.
Sorry. Just hanging there a second.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's
Oh.
my GoPro. You're good.
Is it dying?
It died.
Oh,
Aw, dang.
that's
Well,
No, it didn't die. It just auto shut off. Interesting.
oh, interesting.
why don't you auto turn on, my friend?
Auto turn on.
A water. Well, that's why I like this water challenge.
Yes. Water challenge is awesome.
'cause, Yeah.
It keeps me
doing it.
accountable.
Like 100%. Because
Yeah.
I'll like try to do the math real quick and I was like, oh shit, I'm actually way lower than I thought I'd be by now. Like
Mhm.
today, like when I did my water check at 1 or like 12:31, I was only at
Mhm.
32 ounces. And normally I'm at like 50 something.
Wow.
But I was just like focused in my work that like I just didn't even think about it. It was just boom, boom, boom.
I know.
My
I
whole
get that.
routine this morning was off. Like that's what I noticed is like staying in routine definitely helps.
Mhm.
like it will help break a stall, like get yourself back into your routine of what you were doing while you were losing weight, because that might be playing a factor.
Yes. I send you a
I didn't get
Marco,
up on time.
you didn't get up on
I
time?
didn't get up on time.
What time did you get up?
8.
Melanie.
I know.
Melanie Roselyn Austin.
I am not in Austin anymore.
I don't care. You will always be in Austin to me, Melanie.
All right, we'll cut.
Yeah,
So we're
yeah,
done with it.
pretty much.
But yeah, like I went to bed late. I slept in, and that was the problem. Is that like I changed my full routine for the day, because now instead of me like doing the yoga and doing the plank and doing not plank, I'm still stuck in the plank.
I know.
challenge.
I say it too.
And
plank,
the squat
it's
challenge.
squat.
I still something I haven't done my squats yet today, which I need to go do.
Melanie,
I told you. I literally like went into work, worked, and then you guys got here.
you need to get your shit together,
I know.
Missy.
So routine is a big deal.
It is.
I'm
It
proving
is a
this right now.
It is a huge deal.
Yeah.
To stay on routine, and not only with exercise and getting up on time, but staying in a routine of your meals.
Yes.
You know what
Huge.
you can eat.
Yeah.
You know what you allow yourself.
Mhm.
You are choosing to either stay in routine or not.
Yeah, it's up to you.
And I feel like stalls have a big deal when it comes to routine, like you said.
Yeah.
Like, if you're eating shit, guess what your weight's gonna be?
Right.
Like, be honest
you
with
expect-
yourself.
Well, and what do you really expect?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, don't be delusional and stop lying to yourself. Like
Yep.
you got on the scale, you knew that it was gonna
You
be.
know.
Yeah, like you're not drinking the water, you're not
Mhm.
eating your protein, you're not like getting enough sleep, because sleep's a huge deal part of weight
Sleep
loss.
is a big deal.
And a lot of people don't realize that. Like you actually need a solid 7 to 8 hours of sleep to help
Yeah.
with weight loss, because your body is healing through the night.
Mhm. And if you have autoimmune diseases, you need an extra 3 to 4 hours on
Yeah.
top of that.
Like for a regular person. yeah.
Crazy. 3 to 4 hours more.
More. That's
So just remind yourself that if you guys are autoimmune like me,
mhm.
that you need all the sleep you can get. Do not feel discouraged, because I know I did back like in the beginning, because I was like, I feel like I should be moving more.
Right.
And it's hard sometimes, even to this day, that I'm like, I feel like I should be able to get up and do the dishes. But you kind of have to conserve your body energy,
You do.
and you have to be able to rest, or you will be down.
Well, and the sleeping helps with the inflammation, and
It
that's why
does.
it's so much. It's like
Mhm.
so good for autoimmune disease for
Yep.
you to sleep more, because it's helping your body not be so inflamed.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta think like, say you do this awesome workout,
Mm-hmm.
now you're sore when you go to bed.
Yep.
But if you're getting up within 4 to 5 hours, your body's not having enough time to heal from that workout.
Correct.
So it's like you have to have the water, you have to have the protein, now you have to have the sleep. Like there's a full cycle.
Those are the three top things.
If you can do those 3, you will lose weight or
Yeah.
at least maintain.
Yes.
Because when I research maintain, those are the top 3 things that your body that you need to do for your body.
Well, and I feel like going through my journey, I don't know if it was the same for you, but those were the top 3 things.
Yeah.
If I got my protein, I was drinking all my water, and I stayed on routine with my meals,
You're
and
good.
you got sleep, you're good.
Yeah, mine was even just water, protein, and sleep. Mine was just pretty simple.
Yeah.
Because even with me, like, because I went to bed late and then I woke up late, but I felt great. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I felt good because I think I got the extra hours of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And then I drank all my water yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So I got all that in. So I'm like, I'm still hydrated, ready to go for the day. It's just like, I messed up this routine because like I'm behind on my water now.
Yep.
So it's just like, it's like a trade off. So now I have to like catch up today and then I
Yes.
should be fine for tomorrow. But it's like, you got to correct it immediately.
You gotta stay on routine.
Yeah. Because
You
it
gotta.
affects your body so
Yes. I'm a weird person. I like to stay up, or I like to get up early. I like to take my time getting ready.
Yeah.
So I actually forgot to set my alarm for work today. I don't know quite what happened,
much.
but
Interesting. You didn't know
yeah.
that.
I woke up at 4:30 and I was like, "What the fuck? My
That's
alarm's
good,
supposed to go off at 3."
Oh,
Because I like to have enough time that I can get up, relax for an hour or so, and I can drink my coffee, and then I can start on my water. So I like to, before I leave the house, get at least 36 ounces of water.
you might want to tell people what time you go to bed. Because people are going to be like, you wake up at 3 a.m.
I get up at I go to bed at 9.
That's still
Most
really
nights.
early. You're only getting 6 hours then, girl.
I
You
know,
need
but
more hours.
I don't want to sleep. And most of the time, I just get up automatically. Like, even if I don't set my alarm, like,
That's why I thought it was a good thing that when you got before 30, like your body naturally was like, okay,
Yes.
we can wake up now.
Yeah.
Like, because like, did you feel rushed this morning?
yeah, I felt fine.
No, but did you feel rushed?
Yes.
You did.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's why I get up at 3
Mhm.
because I felt, so I barely finished my coffee and then I had to do my yoga and my
Right.
squats.
Mhm.
And then as soon as that was done, then I was doing like all of the tagging of our followers in our challenges.
Right.
And that takes a while.
It does.
So appreciate that, guys, because it takes a long time to
I
tag all
would
of
say
you.
for one water check, it takes 20 minutes.
Oh, easily.
And I know that sounds crazy, but like when you do the video
Mm-hmm.
and then you have to tag everybody and put all the hashtags and everything, like it
Yeah.
literally takes almost
It
20 minutes.
takes, yeah, I think it probably with both challenges and posting my yoga video and all of that and my morning water check
Yeah.
video or reminder of to drink water, I think it takes a good 40 minutes.
Yeah. It's like, if anybody has any tips or tricks, the biggest deal is that like we want to tag everybody because
Yeah,
they're holding us accountable as much as we're holding them accountable.
exactly.
But the deal is you can't copy and paste. Like you can to an extent, and they'll let you do 10 of a
Yep.
copy and paste,
10.
and then you have to like slowly tag each person.
Yes, so it takes time.
So I mean, if someone knows a trick, let us know. Comment,
Yeah.
because that'd be great.
I've
But,
tried to look it up. I haven't found anything.
Yeah, we haven't found anything.
So
So
yeah, let us know. But it takes time. And so I think that took a good 40 minutes. And then by the time that was done, then I had to get in the shower. And then Cody called my husband and talked to him. So it was just like one thing after another. And then I had to get everything ready for tonight. And because I'm not going home in between work and here. So it was like I knew I didn't get my water in.
yeah, so you actually really needed that extra hour and a half.
Yeah.
That you lost
Mhm.
because of your whole routine.
Yeah, because I normally drink at least 2 18s in that hour.
Okay. Wow, that's a lot. Good job.
I just like, I like to pound, that's what she said. I like to pound the water down because I like to be fully hydrated for work.
That makes
Because I
sense.
know I'm not going to get as much water at work.
Well, and you do a lot of physical activity at work, which you need to have water in you ready to go.
Yes. I felt better than yesterday.
That's
And
good.
you got to remember to take your fucking pills.
Yeah, also like make sure you take all your vitamins and your
Jesus.
medicine that you're supposed to be taking
I
daily.
take these
'cause
pills every single day. You'd think I remember.
It happens.
And you know what happens, right? Cody's home on Mondays.
Okay.
And so I go out to the living room
Yeah.
instead of laying in bed.
Oh, your
And I
routine's
forget.
changed. Yeah.
Yep,
So when you get out there, you already think that you've taken them.
exactly.
I understand that because even today it was like 9 o'clock and I'm like, oh, I need to take my vitamins.
Oh, good
And I
job.
ran in there and I took my vitamins and gave Eric all of his. Everybody take your vitamins.
Melanie, you and your vitamins. Okay.
Yeah, because I can feel a difference. Like,
Oh,
if
100%.
I don't get my B12 or D, like I can feel my energy
Mhm.
lacking, and then I'll just take it, and then I feel so much freaking better. And it
Mhm.
I feel dumb that I need that, but also I shouldn't because it's your body chemistry, and you need these chemicals. And
Yeah,
you
your body
need
makes this naturally.
Yeah. Like,
So you're just adding to it.
exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
So I think with stalls, I think it's a good thing to make sure that you are doing everything correctly and not get down on yourself.
Yes.
Because it is very easy to start that self-negative
that
talk.
self-loathing.
Yep. And you're like, I could have done better this week. I could have done better. I could have done this different. Could have done this different. The fact is that the weight is what it is.
Yeah. So I guess I'm realizing now that I do that a lot.
Yeah.
I get a lot up in my head.
You need to, every negative thought,
I'd say 5 positive. Is that what it is?
3.
3 positive.
3 positive.
Okay.
So if you say you look fat today, which you don't, but I'm just using it.
Thanks for giving me all self-conscious now.
Oh man. I'm gonna ignore that because I didn't mean it. So if you think like, God, I look so fat in this outfit, like, then you're thinking you got to change the thought process and say, well, my hair looks really pretty today, or I really like my makeup, or I did my yoga today. So
Yeah.
it's like positive reinforcement.
I'll probably use more because I'm really goal orientated. That I'd be like, you know what, you got up today, you followed your routine.
Yeah.
Like, Stop
I think
being
that's
so,
perfect.
Stop being so hard on yourself.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's like, I just feel bad that I fucked up. That's the deal. So it's like, ugh. So I have to just shake it off.
But you got to remember, what are we telling everybody?
I know. This is why.
Everybody is human.
I
We're
know.
all human. None of us are perfect. We all make mistakes, but we've always learned from them. I mean,
100.
you get to that point where you're like, don't want to do that again because I know what happened last time.
Yeah.
Or you're going to be like, I know what happened last time and I'm taking full responsibility and I'm going to do it anyways.
That's true. You can go either way.
Because you do make decisions like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I made that decision to eat the pancake. I
Remember
did.
In June when we did the check-in, I had Cadideray.
That's right.
I made that choice. I was like, I'm going to have Cadideray.
And you were solid in that decision.
I was like, I'm gonna allow myself to have this and then move on
Mm-hmm.
because I can't seem to get it out of my head. So I'm just gonna do it
Yeah.
and get it over with.
Well, and if that's what you choose to do.
Yeah.
But you're also taking, when you step on that scale and it hasn't moved,
It's my fault.
you know why.
Yeah, I know exactly why,
You
how it
know
happened.
why.
And that's the deal with stalls. Like how stalls happen is that like you kind of stop writing things down, stop keeping track of things, and that's the biggest problem.
Yeah.
So, because like with maintaining, like there's a couple things I thought was kind of cool
Yes.
that I found.
I want to know because I am now in the maintaining stage.
Yes, you are now in the, and whoever is. So basically, there's a few things that you need to do. So the
Okay.
first, we've already covered a few of them: water, protein, sleep. Those
That's
are
going to be your entire journey.
100%. That's how you're going to be able to maintain or lose. So that's
Okay.
on the table no matter what. The other one is make sure you stay in your community.
Oh, yes.
Do not leave your support community.
For sure.
So it says to still be updated with your community and talk to people. That way you're seeing what they're doing and it can help you stay motivated to keep moving.
Yeah,
forward.
because it doesn't end once you hit your goal weight. That's when we always say, once you've hit your goal weight, that's when the real work starts.
Right.
Because you now have to maintain that.
100%.
And you have to figure out, okay, if I eat this carb, I'm going to stay the same.
Mm-hmm.
If I eat this meal, I'm going to gain.
Yeah. If I eat this, I'm actually gonna lose because it's just a steak.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
Yep.
making sure
You have to find a balance.
You absolutely do. The other ones were what I really liked was like staying educated, like go to health seminars,
Oh, I love it.
maybe have like go to a cooking class, which I thought
You're-
was really cool.
That would be really fun. We should do that.
Be a blast. Watch TED Talks. Like it's just
Yes.
they want you to go online and stay updated to like what the new health is now, like with doctors and stuff, so that way you know, okay, they learned something new. This is what's working now, type of deal. So
Yeah.
just keeping yourself informed.
The health world is constantly changing and finding out new things and, always moving forward. So, I mean, why shouldn't you? Because you chose this journey.
Yeah.
You're choosing to be a healthier person, so you might as well keep yourself educated while you're doing your journey.
Yeah, because most knowledge is power as much as like I know that's a cliche or
It's nerdy,
or a
but
quote from
whatever.
somewhere, but
I
it's
love it.
accurate. Like
Yeah,
it really, really is.
it is.
So
The other thing is I know at my office, I get monthly or weekly. At my office, I get bi-weekly emails from my nutritionist for the support group.
like the newsletter.
It's
like
no, you can actually go on the Zoom and they
Oh.
have different topics. So because I am post-op, I can go and do that.
That's really cool.
So check your office. See
Yeah.
if your office has a post-op support group, or if you're pre-op, a lot of offices require you to go to support groups. I had to go to two,
I had to go to 2.
and they are really helpful. They're awkward as fuck at first because you're sitting there and you're like, what do they think about me? Like, am I like, because a lot of my stuff was, I never saw myself as like a huge
Right.
person,
Yep.
which I was.
You
I was
are.
big.
Yes.
And so I always walked into there thinking, do they think I don't need surgery?
Oh.
That was my thought. I thought that they would like judge me because I wasn't big enough.
You're like, you thought like you were like taking advantage of it or something.
Yes.
Got it.
I was big enough.
You were.
I was 100% big enough. I was, a lot of the people that we follow, that we see their journeys, they're all between 250 and 300.
Yes.
Most patients. Now, there are some that are above that and
For
lower
sure.
that, depending on your height, on a bunch of different
A
aspects.
bunch of different factors, which we'll cover in the statistics episode.
Yes, we will.
So.
but I mean, that's how I felt.
Mhm.
So I don't think, I think I was too self-conscious to really take in the information that I
Okay,
got.
that makes sense.
But now I want to go and do another one. It just never works up with scheduling.
Yeah.
I'm always having something going on.
Well, I would say now, like, this is a support group.
Oh, yeah,
Like
this is
our-
therapy, support group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, our followers
Yes.
are our support group. Like,
Oh, I love them.
Like,
I love
they're-
you all.
they're amazing. That was one of the other things was challenges. It says, like, keep
Yes.
challenging yourself physically.
Which we do.
Which we do. So, like, that made me feel better that we're kind of hitting all the, like, points of how to, like, at least maintain.
Yes.
Like, how to, like, be there for someone and then do the challenges.
Mhm.
And, like, they want you to have that, like, community.
They want you to find a place where you feel comfortable, even if you messed up,
Mm-hmm.
that you can go and say, you know what, I'm not doing my best today. And then the person that you're talking to can be like, you've got this.
Yeah.
Or be like, it's okay. Just drink another bottle of water. Just
Right, to have
just
our
try to do
water.
one.
And then let's do the challenge. Like,
Yeah, let's do a
go-
squat challenge.
Yeah, go on OSLP and do a squat. Like,
Yeah.
we're doing some sort of challenge every month. Like,
Every
something
month.
physical, because
Water will be a constant though.
the biggest thing is, it says in here, you need to have 30 to 60 minutes of some sort of activity day.
30 to 60?
Yeah, 30
I love
to
it.
60 minutes. So
I love it.
you can do that with our challenges. Like, that's something you can work into, like, your routine. Because
And-
we do yoga and then a
Yes.
squat challenge. That's what we do every day.
Yeah, it
So,
takes depending on which video I do,
Right.
but like this morning I did power yoga
Mm-hmm.
and I forgot to start my time on my watch this morning. I was
Oh,
so
Been
pissed.
there.
But the video itself was 33 minutes. So I'm getting between 30 and 40 minutes
That's great.
of activity. So I'm right in that.
On the days that you don't work, because the days that you work, you're getting like 5 or 6 hours, because you're awesome.
Yeah, well, it's just because it's middle of wedding season.
Yeah, that's true.
Wedding season is crazy, people.
It's fun, but crazy.
It is fun, but it is absolutely fucking nuts sometimes. It is.
You know what I did like that I didn't think about was being a mentor to someone.
I love that.
Yeah, because now you have to be accountable for yourself and them. So it's like,
So I had a thought.
Hmm.
We're each other's
we
mentors.
pretty much are, yeah.
You're my mentor
But you're my
because
mentor.
you're farther along than I am.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you're technically my mentor
I am.
because you've gone through my entire journey with me.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's crazy.
It maybe not from like the very beginning, like being in the surgeon's office and all of that.
Right.
But, like,
stop.
Post-op, you've been there every step.
Yeah.
So thank you for being my mentor.
Well, you're welcome, because it's
I
helping
love
me
it.
stay accountable, so that's for sure.
I didn't even think about the fact that
Mm,
we're each other's mentors.
Yeah.
We hope that we're your guys' mentors a little bit.
that's what we want to just help. So if that means we're your mentor, then that's awesome.
Yeah, or even if you just like to see our photos.
Hey, that's fine too.
Yeah.
And I like taking them.
Right? She's getting better every single time.
Yes.
When we first started this, she was so awkward in front of the camera, and now she's just like, ting.
I know I'm not like Mom always said that I'd take good pictures, but like it's hard for me. Like I have to actually think about it. I'm not naturally taking selfies.
Well, now you
Now
are.
I am. It just
Now
took
she's
me-
totally used to it.
This last year has definitely taught me some camera stuff.
You definitely, I have been on her about we have to take photos because our listeners want to hear and see us.
It's true. So the last two is one that I definitely effed up on that I need to do, which
Mm.
we're on track to do, is
What's that?
having regular appointments with your doctor.
Yeah, get the fuck on that. Seriously?
I messaged her.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so we're gonna actually do a Zoom call
Yeah.
because
There's no sense in you driving all the way to
yeah.
Portland.
So she's gonna have me like go to one of the places and just get my blood drawn,
Which
and then
Okay.
she'll
Finish
do all
your
my results, and then we're gonna do a Zoom call about like everything, and then she'll prescribe anything that I might need or
Mm.
whatever.
I need to get blood drawn too. Maybe we could go together.
Maybe we can figure out a time.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
just go together.
So yeah, because I messaged her Monday.
We both go to the same office.
Oh, we do. Huh? We do have the
We
same office.
we go to the same doctor's office, people.
That's true.
We're gonna make back-to-back appointments, and we're just gonna go together because I have to get my blood drawn because still haven't done it for my 1 year.
See, Oh, and you get on my booty. I did good for 2 years.
But you have questions about
Yeah,
thyroid
I
and
do.
all of that stuff.
Because it actually, my mom has thyroid problems. So it runs in the family.
You guys can't see me, but I'm giving
I
her
know.
the eye.
I can see you.
Oh,
Give
okay.
me the stink eye. Gotcha. Okay, so the last one's weigh yourself once a week. They do say do not stop weighing yourself.
Yes, and I have gotten out of the practice of weighing myself, which
Mhm.
I need to get back into because once a week I feel like is key.
Yeah, this is once a week, and then don't stop. Pretty much the counting, like don't stop counting your calories. Which I still weigh myself once a week, but I stopped counting that shit like a while ago.
Yeah, I don't keep track of anything. I just kind of keep track of how I feel.
Yeah.
So if I feel full off of a certain meal, I know that I ate too much.
That makes sense.
And then, but I also know like half of a steak is this amount, about this much,
Right.
you know?
But this is for maintaining. So if you want to make sure you don't gain anything, you need to keep track of everything. Is the deal? Because remember how well we did losing.
Never,
keeping
I
track.
never really tracked though.
Well, you said that you didn't allow you. Well, you track. Yeah, you track in a whole different way. Never
I
mind.
track in a crazy,
You do.
this is Kelly's head
She's
way.
like she will restrict herself.
I know that when I look at the back of a package and I'm like, that's got more than 5 carbs, I'm not going to eat that. That was my tracking.
That works.
Which it worked because I looked at every package
Yeah.
and if it had more than 5 grams, I would just be like, I don't need that.
Yeah. So that totally works because now what you're doing is just more visually instead of like writing everything down or putting it into an app or whatever.
Which is
So.
weird because I love writing, like handwriting.
Oh, yeah.
I like writing things, but tracking, nope. I could never. I did it right in the beginning. I think it was like 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
And then I kind of figured out, oh, it's this much. I eat the same shit over and over and
Right.
over again.
That's where I got to in like year 1 to 2 was like, okay, I know exactly how much a protein shake is for me every morning. Because when I would do like my protein shakes,
Yeah.
so I had that. I knew exactly what it was like evening. The only thing would change would be evening. So it's just
Dinner.
whatever the dinner changed to. But
Yeah.
like breakfast and lunch were the same things.
Well, and
Or
most
really,
of the
it's breakfast-
time,
it's really just my first meal and some snacks and then my dinner. So
well, most of the time, you're having chicken, steak. You're not
Right.
binging.
Mm-mm.
I mean, you can binge on chicken, I guess, but why would you want to? Because it's chicken.
right, it just seems weird.
I'm not a
Because it's
huge
fried
fan of
chicken.
chicken. Yeah, fried
But
chicken.
Fried chicken on the other hand.
Ah,
That
that's
skin
you can.
fried.
Yes,
Oh my God.
that is why I don't eat that anymore.
So-
But I'm still trying to figure out my maintaining. Like I'm
it's hard.
in this headspace of like, okay, it's okay if you eat some carbs, but then I go, like, I push that limit a little bit, and then I'm like, no, you need to rein it back in, because my head is still in losing weight.
Yeah, I'm trying to just do what surgeon said was 50 to 60. And so
Perfect.
I'm watching it now. Like I'm actually
Good
like
job.
looking at everything, making sure like, okay, was this more than I thought it was? Was it not? Because that's what happens is like you'll start assuming what it was, and you're actually
Yes.
forgetting how much it actually is.
Yes.
Because a 1 to 2 carbs on every one, now you're over 10 to 20 carbs. You know, so you just
Yeah.
have to really kind of just make sure you're still looking at the label. I guess is the biggest deal.
I think the 2 things you should watch, and I feel like even though I'm maintaining, and yes, I can have carbs, I can start adding things back in because I was so restricted. I feel like the 2 things that I will always watch is sugar and carbs.
That's not a bad thing.
I feel like those 2 things are just like in my peripherals.
Yeah, you got it.
Always.
Yeah.
Every time I eat something, every time I look at a food item, every time I look at the label on the back.
Right. That's
Like
the first thing your eyes go to.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't pay attention really to fiber. I mean, we do when we do our lives and stuff like that, but like
That's not
It's
the thing
carb
you're
sugar.
looking. Yeah, it's
Carb
you're not
sugar.
looking at calories. Like most people would look at calories back in the day or
Yes.
total fat.
and I don't look at either of those.
No.
It's
No.
all carbs and sugar that I
Well,
look at.
I think that's good because like you're always like aware
Yes.
of how much you're getting.
Well, I mean, and if you guys listen to or watch our lives, I mean, you hear me. Like,
It's true.
I'll be like, this has 8 grams of carbs. That's kind of high.
I'm just like, you are ridiculous.
Yes, and I am. I'm completely ridiculous. We are aware of this.
But
And
you
I
know,
like
you're
it
keeping
this way.
track. So I mean,
Slowly.
Yeah.
I mean, and I feel like with 15 months out, I'm still completely clueless. Like,
Yeah.
I still do research. I still read stuff. I still find information from other people because I don't know what I'm doing.
no, I feel you.
I've never been here before.
No.
So,
Well, and what's my biggest saying? You don't know what you don't know.
exactly.
Like,
I don't know anything.
No.
My brain is empty.
I mean, that's why we're trying to like get all the information and give it to people because we didn't know a lot of things.
No.
We
And
just
like all this maintaining stuff, I love
weren't. Yeah.
because I didn't know any of it. Like,
Mhm.
I do the best that I can do.
Right. And now we actually have like a list of things that you can actually just follow,
Mhm.
like a guide. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be nice.
I love it.
Hmm. Maybe something special
guide.
later.
Yeah,
But-
maybe.
But that's all I have about the stalls maintaining and gains. I would say my takeaway is just like water, protein, sleep.
I am the 100% on the same page.
Just give
I
those
think
things-
those 3 things will make you
Oh,
successful.
and I forgot one other thing.
Sex?
You guys do our challenge. Oh, sex, yes, 100%. But do our challenge.
Yeah, I think
I mean, sex is exercise, but you know,
it is
I'm not
exercise.
going to challenge you to keep having sex, so that's another thing.
Yeah, because I don't really feel like I need to know what you guys are
Yeah.
all doing.
I don't even know how
so-
many times or whatever. They're the frequency.
Although
of
it might be funny. Private message us. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Marcus said no.
Down.
No, but definitely do the challenges with it because
Yeah.
now you're getting your water, your sleep, your protein, and then an exercise in.
I think, and the squats really, they're not that bad. Like, I was
Thank
scared,
you.
but I mean, my legs are burning.
Yeah, literally the outside of my legs are burning.
Yes.
Yes.
And I went low today.
Mhm.
Okay, so I have to tell you this really quick before we're done.
Before
So
we wrap it up.
I'm doing my yoga.
Okay.
Silly kids. So Kit drops his ball right under me. Or no, I'm doing my squats.
Okay.
So I'm like on my yoga mat and I'm doing my squats and he drops the ball because he keeps throwing it at me because he wants me to throw it for him.
Right.
So he drops it under me and I'm like, I can't get it. Like, I'm doing my squats. I'm talking to him. So what does he goes under me.
Of
And so
course.
every time I squat, my butt would hit his back. And it was like 5 or 6 times. And I'm like, seriously, child, move, get out of the way.
Like, how do you not understand to not
Right.
move at this point?
It was so funny. I was just like cracking up myself as I'm like, every time I would squat down,
Oh,
hit his
I'm
back.
happy that you realize that they're not that hard.
They are not that hard. I think they're more intimidating.
Yes.
And not to say that they don't give you a workout, but
Oh,
you
they do.
want to feel it.
Yeah.
I feel like the whole point of a workout, if you don't feel it the next day, is kind of
What was the point of the workout?
yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I feel my arms, my yoga, I feel it every single day. I feel my arms, I feel my legs, I feel my core.
Yeah, I would say it's the only one that I hit and miss is core, depending on like which one I've done
Well,
for yoga.
if you do all of the yoga positions correctly, you should be feeling it in your core because you should be sucking
Well, I
that
feel it
belly button
everywhere else.
in.
I feel it everywhere else.
Do you suck your belly button in?
I try.
Every single pose?
I mean, I try. I mean, I can't guarantee.
Right?
I'm not perfect, Kelly. I try.
Nobody is perfect.
But I feel like you want me to be. No, just joking.
Well, because you're my mentor, I view you as perfect.
Aww. And we're going to end on that because
Aw.
I love hearing those compliments.
Right?
It's amazing.
You are.
All right.
So yeah, just remember those 3 things
And the
Water?
4th of challenge.
and the 4th of challenge. So water, protein, get some sleep, and do our lovely challenges every month.
That's right.
All right. Love you guys.
Night.
Bye.
No nights.
No nights.
Peace.
Not nights.
Huh?
iPhones up? Just real quick. I think I should. That was great. We'll record again this time.
It's so funny every single time.
Did
I
you
love
really
it.
make me put on my headset just for you to
So
say that?
worth it.
That was awesome. I love it. Oh my God.
That's a blooper at the
And
end.
you fell for it.
100%. You turd.
That was amazing. I love it.